Hello Pisces, welcome back. This is your monthly reading for July 2025. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your July messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember Pisces, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Pisces. Also remember the 2025 readings are available, so if you'd like insights into what's happening for you for the rest of 2025, make sure to check out that video. Pisces, we are going to have a look and see what messages come through. Then we'll have a look at money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for July 2025. Pisces. Pisces, show me the messages for Pisces, July 2025. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look at these messages. Pisces, you may be looking towards something. There could be something that's blocking you, something that's blocking your vision, something that's blocking you from some kind of success. Something you want to do, something you're trying to manifest, something you're trying to bring into the physical world, something you're trying to make happen. And you have some kind of vision. You see what you want. You see yourself having this success. You see yourself manifesting this, and there's something that's blocking. So there's something that is blocking this full manifestation, or having something come into the physical world. There's something you want to expand in. There's something you want to grow. Pisces, and for some of you, I feel this could be getting you down. Some of you, Pisces, I feel this could be some kind of block, because I feel, Pisces, you may be focused on the things that you don't have, and this could be getting you down. You may be focused on things that you don't have versus the things that you do have. You may be focused on the glass half empty versus the glass half full, Pisces. And it could be this way of envisioning things, or this way of seeing things, that's blocking this full manifestation, that's blocking this expansion, that's blocking some kind of growth, or blocking you trying to create or trying to make something happen. I also feel for some of you, Pisces, there's something with being recognized or having some kind of recognition for making something happen, for creating something. And this recognition, or this feeling of not being praised for something, could get you down. Pisces, for some of you, this manifestation, or trying to make something materialize, it's moving slower than you want it to move, mainly because of this block here, of this block in growth. And again, for some of you, this has to go back to seeing things half empty, seeing the glass half empty versus seeing the glass half full. It's some change of mindset, Pisces. And for some of you, Pisces, and it could have to do with going back to the drawing board, having to start something, having to believe, I'm picking up believe in yourself that you're capable of making something happen. So this has to do with self-worth, and it has to do with belief in the fact that you can make this happen. So part of this growth could be blocked by how you're looking at things, how you're feeling about things. Pisces, some of you may even be blocked by some regret that you have, that you didn't do something. And this could be blocking some kind of forward movement, or making this forward movement slower than you want it to manifest. Let's have a look at your money and finances. Money and finances, a little bit of a difficulty here, Pisces. There could be something with separation of some finances, some kind of heartbreak, some kind of situation which could be challenging financially. This could be a separation of you and your money. Pisces, for some of you, I'm picking up a specific message. If you're learning something, if you're going to university, if you're doing something at school or something with a college, I'm picking up something with college here, something that could have to do with long-term vision. Having a long-term vision about something. And some of this growth that you're experiencing, or that you may feel stuck in, has to do with seeing things long-term. And so if you're, for example, doing something with university, there could be some kind of painful experience financially as you part with some kind of money that you need to be able to pay for schooling, for example, or to pay for something. There's something that you may have to pay for in July. Pisces, for some of you, I'm specifically picking up, this could be something health related, but something that could cause you some kind of emotional challenge or some kind of emotional upset financially, something in which you have to part with your money. Love and relationships. Love and relationships, very hopeful, Pisces. You may be getting yourself down in some situation regarding a relationship, but I feel there's some kind of hope here, relationship-wise. Pisces, for those of you that are single, if you're feeling stuck on seeing where this relationship is going, be hopeful and stick with it long term. There could be a situation in which you are interested in someone, you see yourself with this person, but there could be a period of being stuck, or there could be a situation, Pisces, for a small group of you, I'm picking up a specific message that somebody may have left you hanging, that someone may stand you up, or you may be stuck, or maybe left hanging in July. In some situation, this could be a situation in which somebody invites you somewhere. Maybe they invite you to a party and maybe they cancel. Maybe they leave you hanging. And this could cause some challenges emotionally. But Pisces, I feel to look at this situation with this person long term, because I feel there's some kind of hope. Pisces, I feel there's some kind of healing with this situation. So if there is something, again, for a small group of you, in which somebody leaves you hanging or they stand you up, to look at the situation long term, or try to see the long term outcome of this situation, because I feel there's some kind of hope. I feel there's some kind of healing here in relationships. Health. Health. Pisces, for some of you, for a small group of you, I am seeing some kind of expense that's going to come with health, some kind of financial expense, something that you have to pay for that could be health-wise. Because I am seeing burnout here. I'm seeing there could be something emotional. There could be some challenges emotionally. There could be something with burnout. There could be, for a small group of you, something with surgery. Something in July that has to do with a surgery. So do take care of yourself health-wise. Pay attention to this emotional health. Pay attention to your emotions. Try to keep a positive outlook, Pisces, because I feel for some of you, you may be focusing on the negative versus the positive. You may be focusing on what you don't have versus what you do have. So try to focus on what you do have. Try to focus on what you can do versus what you can't do in the month of July. And remember, especially in love and relationships, there is some kind of hopeful situation here. There's some kind of healing around relationships in general. Do take care of yourself health-wise. I feel there could be a little bit of an expense here. But pay attention to excess stress or being hard on yourself or burnout or any surgeries that you may have to do in July. Let's check overall challenge. The challenge, Pisces, is going to be being content, being satisfied about some kind of situation. Again, going back to our Five of Cups, try to focus on the things that you do have. There is some kind of positive in every situation. Sometimes the challenge is just finding it. And sometimes it may seem that trying to make something happen or trying to get recognized or be praised for something, sometimes it can feel challenging. But to not get down about this. So the challenge is going to be to be content, to be satisfied. Keep some kind of long-term vision that you have. And know, Pisces, whatever this is that you're trying to manifest, know that you have the ability to make this happen. Have some kind of belief in yourself that you can make this happen. And know that whatever this is, it's going to be something long-term. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be long-term. Let's check your overall message. Very nice, Pisces. With time, all things change. So whatever's happening in July, remember, this situation, whatever's happening, focus on the positive versus the negative. Focus on the glass half full versus the glass half empty. Focus on what you can do versus what you can't do. Keep some kind of long-term vision. If there's some situation, again, coming back to relationships, some situation in which somebody leaves you hanging, for example, or stands you up, to take it with a grain of salt. With time, this situation is going to change. There is going to be some kind of healing, Pisces. And for some of you, again, if you're dealing with something health-wise in July, there is some kind of healing here. You may have some kind of expense to pay for something health-wise, but do take care in July. And remember not to get too down and to be content with what it is that you do have versus what it is that you don't have. Time is going to change everything. Things are temporary, Pisces, and nothing is going to be a permanent situation. And so those are your messages for July 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.